Hey guys, Caleb Williams, Williams Property Group. I just wanted to take everyone through our most recent project. It's in Dobson Ranch, which is one of our favorite neighborhoods, favorite communities. 2247 West Jacinto Circle. In 1974, when they built this house, it was actually a model home for the Dobson Ranch community, so for the whole development. So it's cool because it has a lot of completely original, highly upgraded items from the 70s, all of which are not relevant at all anymore. So we're going through, we're reconfiguring the floor plan, we're tearing out a bunch of walls, we're taking off some of the old wallpaper, and we're gonna modernize it and kind of make it a new home for somebody. So immediately when you walk inside, we've already removed all the soffit ceilings throughout the house, or at least 90% of them. A lot of these 70s homes had these big drop downs. It made the house feel a lot smaller when you walk in. You only had 7-foot ceilings, and they used it to hold in all this HVAC ducting. And so one of the things you can do easily in any house to make it feel a lot bigger and a lot more modern is take out all of the soffits throughout the house and raise all the ceilings up to 8 feet. So in this area we used to have tons of kitchen cabinets. We've torn them all out since. You can see some of the before photos of what we were dealing with here. And we're going to build in a completely custom cabinet, or a completely custom kitchen cabinet package for this space. And we're going to kind of design the rest of the room around it. So one thing that we noticed is the whole house is block, which is awesome. When we tore down the drywall, we're actually finding that the block wall behind it or underneath it is in really good shape and it looks really cool. And so we're going to tear off all this drywall here and we're going to see if we can create a feature wall out of the block. So just have the block here instead of putting a drywall over it. We'll kind of add a modern feel or touch to the house. We've got tons of living space here. Got a sunken living room. We've got a big dining room space here. We're going to have another dining room space on the other side of the kitchen. So we're actually going to take this space and we're going to create more of a confined space out of it. And this is going to be kind of a den. And so we're going to make it to where it opens up and it's still kind of natural flowing open space. We'll show you how we're going to do that later. It's kind of an experiment. I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep this old school retro wallpaper in that den. It's something that's currently up for debate. And then in this room, this is still going to be our living room. So it's a 17 by 16 space, real big room. We are going to fill it in with concrete, even though I love the sink-in living room. For design purposes and open purposes, it will make it make it look better. And then we're getting rid of the old school lava rock, and we're going to have a feature fireplace over in that corner. And here, this is actually how I found the house. Was a post from the listing agent about this wallpaper. I really want to keep it. It's old school, vintage Star Wars wallpaper. We are still trying to figure out if that's a possibility or not. But at any rate, it's cool to look at and it's cool to know. It's hard to find such old, vintage Star Wars wallpaper in such great shape. So for you nerds out there, it's pretty cool. In this area, we're actually going to be shortening the square footage of the family room or living room. We're going to make this a dining room. We're actually going to put an actual laundry room in here with a lot of extra storage. Another thing is we've got time-lapse cameras. We're going throughout the house. And so throughout this whole process, we're going to kind of document where we are. We'll be able to kind of bring everyone along with the full transformation process from start to finish. And so yeah, so we'll kind of keep you posted and we'll post another video in a week or so and let you know where we're at.